Hopefully that's not too hot.
What'd you say?
I'll say real quick, Ella, could you pull your mic to the right?
Say, what did you say? What did you say? Let's get all this good, nice, and set up and whatnot. How we looking, boys? How we feeling? How we looking? Won't stop, can't stop, won't stop, something like that. You already know what it is. All right. All right, all right. We need this one. Up just a smidge. And we should be good in theory. What's up, boys, girls, ladies, and gentlemen? Welcome back to the live stream. I'm Trey, your local accountability buddy, and we're gonna get to this cardio today. Oh my gosh. So yeah, we got 5 incline, 3.5 speed for a cool little hour. Oh, hopefully audio's working. Let's see, let's see. Yeah, that's working. That's working. What about this one? Not as good. Might have to find a mic for my phone because it doesn't really sound too great, but whatevs, whatevs. I'm really gonna try using this one to live stream on instead of that phone. Maybe tomorrow. Yeah, maybe tomorrow morning we'll give that a try. But we're back. We're doing cardio. We're feeling good. My knee feels good. I'm lighter. 180, I think 7.1 today, or at least this morning. But unfortunately, that was the same weight I was exactly a week from today. Last week, I guess. So that is kind of a bummer, but perfectly okay. Because when everybody else is at the bar, drinking, doing things they know they shouldn't be doing, we're not wavering. We're getting our cardio in. Because this bodybuilding show is going to happen regardless of if I'm prepared or not. So the only thing that I can do is get prepared. But if you are new to the channel, if you're new to any of the social medias, TikTok, Instagram, Rumble, YouTube, drop a like, drop a follow, hit the subscribe button, leave a comment in the comment section down below. How you're feeling today? It's a beautiful day outside. The world has calmed down. And we're getting our cardio in. I got basically no steps while I was at work. Might have seen like a customer and a half today. We were super slow, didn't get any steps in, basically just sat down all day. But I told myself we were gonna stream, we were gonna get our steps in, and we're gonna get all this done, regardless if we want to or not. Because being consistent is less about doing things when you want to do them and more about just getting them done. Also, I seen that, what's his name? The Cantor, Enes Kanter, I think his name is. He used to play center for the Celtics. He declared for the WNBA. Royce White? Let me see. Oh, so Enes Kanter posted a video talking about he's going to go play in the WNBA. Apparently it was just a joke. But when I saw it, I was like, oh, that's definitely real. He is going to put up some Looney Tune numbers over there. I'm talking 50 and 20. But it was all a joke. Kind of wish he would have went over there, though. Because, man, would that have been some good comment to look at. Yo, what's up? What's up? Welcome to the live stream. Welcome to your accountability partner. That is me. We're making sure that we are getting to that work today. No matter how easy that may be. Maybe it's just getting your steps in. Maybe it's doing your workout. Maybe it's eating your food. Maybe it's drinking your water. No need to skip the things that you know you should be doing to get to your goals. And that's why we're here, man. That's why it's 10 o'clock at night. But I told myself I was going to do it. And what do I look like lying to myself? You know what I mean? So, we're getting it done. Welcome to the live stream. Welcome. Leave a comment down below. Did you hit all your steps today? Did you eat your meals today? How are you feeling? Like I said, we're just here getting cardio in, making sure we get all our steps in, thinking about how blessed we are. Got a roof over our head. Well, we ain't got no money in our pocket, but nobody has money in their pocket. Everybody broke, it seemed like. So, that is what it is. But we fixing that too. We are fixing that too. I'm trying to fix my form too. I guess not form, my posture. Just making sure walking up straight. Getting to this work. Because eventually, there will be hundreds, if not thousands of people in these live streams. People just coming together, working out, getting their steps, hitting their fitness goals, hitting their health goals. And we can just chop it up. Talk about how it's going. Talk about life. Anything on your chest. Anything that you're really worried about. Right now, the only thing I'm really working towards is building my social media presence, which is being more consistent in posting. And we'd love to hear your thoughts. Everybody is saying, post once a day. Then, big content creators, influencers are like, what? Once a day is what you do bare minimum. I'm like, bare minimum? What you mean? They're like, sometimes I post 10, 20, 30 times a day. So I've really been wanting to get on a strategy call with some of my friends to hold me accountable. But I feel like that's one of my main issues. I need to be holding myself accountable. And I need to stop relying on people so that I'm doing things. So one thing about me is if I have a gym partner and I know that we are meeting at the gym at 5 a.m., I'm not gonna skip the gym because my gym partner is relying on me to be there. However, if I'm going to the gym by myself, I might skip the gym because I'm like, yo, no one else is going, no one's relying on me. But it's exactly the opposite. I'm relying on me. So I just gotta hold myself accountable. And that's exactly what this live stream is. Because man, it's 10 o'clock. The last thing I wanted to do when I got home is do an hour of cardio. But I told myself, and I'm not letting myself down this time. I always yo-yo. I cut and I bulk and I cut and I bulk. And I think it's really just because my habits and my consistency start to waver. In terms of when I'm cutting, losing weight, getting in shape, once I get to that point, I'm like, it's cool to be there for a little bit, but let's go ahead and start bulking. I can eat more of what I want. I can less watch my diet. I don't have to worry about getting as many steps in. When really, I should be buckled in the whole time. And that's the thing, man. No one's gonna do it for you. No one's gonna come save you. And it has to get done if you wanna hit your true potential. And I'm not saying that fitness is gonna be your true potential or anything like that. But if you can't do it with your own physical health or your own eating habits, how are you gonna do it in any other area of your life? If you can't control what you put in your stomach, what you put in your body, how you move, how you stretch, how are you gonna build a business? How are you gonna be a high income individual? How are you gonna be a great parent? No, some of that stuff is difficult. Life is difficult. So you can't give up when things get tough. Or at least that's what I'm trying to tell myself. And not only with like social media and fitness, but not only with fitness, but also with social media. Man, you see people post 10, 15, 20, 30 times a day. They get 2 likes and a comment, but they're consistent. And then in a year, in 2 years, you look back and you're like, dang, they got 100,000 followers. They got all these brand deals. They're making their own supplements, their own clothing lines. And it's like, yeah, man, you got to be crazy enough to think you gonna make it. And making it is gonna take longer than you think it will. But one day, I'm gonna be up on stage talking about strategies. I am trying to be Alex Hermosi. Run businesses, give business advice, talk about business and strategy all day, work out. And man, that's just what I want for my life. But he's also working at a pace that is sickening to me. Like, what do you mean you're posting 400 times every week? I'm posting, on a good week, 2 live streams a day, and I'm gonna start cutting up into more content. So man, I'm posting like 14 times a day. He's posting 400. It just lets you know that you think you're working hard now, but there's a different level that you can get to. And once you get there and you figure out how to make it or how to get there in a way that's sustainable for you, that's what really matters. And that's what this whole thing is about. This live streaming, this making content. Because one day, maybe I'm having a bad day and I'm just like, man, I don't think I can do this anymore. And I can go look back at these live streams. I can go back and look at these weight check-ins and be like, ew, I used to be 196. Now 166. Abs shredded, veins popping out. Man, I remember when I used to get on this treadmill and talk about how hard it was growing my business. And now we have so many leads coming in that I struggle to do everything. So man, use social media as a way to document. Produce content that you like producing. And if you don't like producing anything, make content of your life. What are you doing every day? If you love cooking, record when you cook. If you love playing basketball, record when you play. Now, that doesn't mean that you're gonna go viral overnight. It might take you 1,000 videos to really get one that pops off. You might have to be like me and go live every day, maybe multiple times a day. But eventually, all that hard work and dedication that you're putting in will pay off. And that's what's important. And I think it's supposed to rain tonight, which I'm not going to be a huge fan of. Because having this garage open is nice. I get some breeze. And completely shutting this thing down, it's going to be hot in here. But whatever, I guess. And now that I'm looking at it, like 2 weeks ago, 3.5 speed was real fast. And don't get me wrong, it's still fast. It's not as fast as I remember it though. But yeah, if you're new to the channel, new to any of the social medias, hit the like button, hit the subscribe button, hit the follow button. I'm just your local accountability partner. We're all just helping each other stay accountable to the things that we know we should be doing. If that's working out, if that's eating the food that you know you should be eating, if that's getting out the situation that you know you shouldn't be in, look, if no one else is with you, or you feel like no one else is with you, I'm with you. And we gonna make this thing happen. Also, for any people that are runners, I was talking to one of my buddies, and he's like, I'm gonna run this half marathon. I'm like, oh, that's dope. What's your training look like to prepare for a half marathon? And he laughed and was like, training? I'm just gonna run outside till I get tired. I was like, what? Has to be a better, more efficient way to do it than that. I'm thinking like, run 3 minutes, walk a minute, run 3 minutes, walk a minute, so you can get up there. He like, nah, man, I'm just gonna get out there and run. And I love, and I also hate that. I love the fact he was like, you don't need a plan, you don't need a script, you just gotta get it done. Don't matter what it looked like. If you ran for 5 minutes today, run for 6 minutes tomorrow. You ran for 6 minutes tomorrow, run from 20 minutes another day. Like, okay. But also made me think, if you can do both, if you can get a little structure with a whole bunch of get up and let's get it started, that might be the move. Have a plan to follow, and then just say, man, I'm a dog, so we're gonna get this going. Oh yeah, this breeze is even feeling like it's finna storm. So as long as this water doesn't come into this garage and get on me, specifically these cameras, we're gonna be good. Hey, hit a milestone. Well done. We are halfway to our goal when it comes to steps today. Another thing content really does, it really holds you accountable. Because if you're gonna make content about you cleaning your house or cooking or playing basketball, that means you have to do it. So there's no skipping, there's no trying. You either do or you don't. No in between. You set that camera up and you hit play, you're doing. That's all it is. You set up that camera and never started, you didn't try. So I would encourage every person, if you are struggling to get something done, and it doesn't matter what it is, man, you saying, I ain't got no motivation to clean this room, go set up your phone, record yourself cleaning the room, or going live cleaning the room, and you gonna get it done. You think you just gonna sit on live and not do anything while your live title is watch me clean my room? You know what I'm saying? But is anybody out there struggling with anything? Are you struggling with diet? Are you struggling with exercise? Are you struggling with accountability, motivation? You know, leave it in the comments down below. Let's have a conversation. What are y'all struggling with? And maybe how we can fix it. If you're just like, man, one of the biggest things I struggle with is eating past 9 p.m. Okay, well, when's your last meal? If your last meal is at 4 p.m., No wonder why you struggle. Maybe move that thing back. 8 p.m. you have eaten your dinner. And then maybe you just need to go to bed sooner. Or at least that's how I was doing. My cutoff time is 9 p.m. I try to eat dinner at 8 p.m. And I don't care what is going on after that. I'm not eating out. I'm not eating past 9 p.m. And I don't care what it is. If it's my favorite food, if they're saying this food tastes so good, there's nothing like it in the world. Well, look, I'm gonna have to eat it tomorrow because I know if I go to sleep on an empty stomach, on a full stomach, and I'm digesting the whole time I'm sleeping, I'm not gonna be able to sleep anyway. And I will refuse to neglect my future self for my present satisfaction. Clip that up, son. And when I'm talking about clip it up, I'm talking to me, because I do all the clips here. One man show over here, baby. Hey, we're almost at the 1/4. No, yeah, I guess. The 1/4 milestone. No. We're almost at the halfway mark. Of having too much fun doing cardio. And big shout out to some of y'all who are like, man, I don't need a live stream. I don't need to make content to hold myself accountable. I love that for y'all. I do. I need to get, stronger and better at doing that myself. But until then, all these lives, all this content is just accountability. And I really don't care what that looks like, because I know I got bigger things planned than what's going on right now. And just because you look at it and it doesn't look like the finished product, it's okay, because it's not the finished product. This is all just the ramp up. To getting and being great. Man, normally, the more I talk, the easier this is. But this has not really gotten any easier. I don't know. If I give you that easy jog, oh, phone's going off. Nothing I can do about it now. Oh, jeez. Man, I gotta do plyos tomorrow. Pretty excited about that. Yo, my boy Ryan, what's good, man? Trying to get healthy, trying to get back into shape. Get ready for this bodybuilding show. Overcoming ACL surgery. Miss you too, man. It's been a long time. I think the last time we seen each other was your wedding, man. We need to plan something. Get the boys together. Do something fun. It doesn't even have to be out. We just need to start. This is what I want to do too. I want to start getting on like just a group phone call, a group FaceTime, just like every 2 weeks, and just checking up on everybody. How's everybody doing? What's new updates? Because I follow everybody on socials, and I see what everybody be posting. Yes, I am down. Because by then, I'll be back to running, be back to getting outside. And I'm all about it. I really want to do this Zombies 5K that's in Indianapolis. Basically, it's a little closer to Halloween. You either get to be a zombie or you get to be a person, and they try to place you with people that are of similar speed as you. So like, let's say you write down, I run it in 5K in 30 minutes or something. They'll put you with the zombie who might run in 28. And the whole deal is, while you're running the 5K, your zombie is trying to catch you through the run. I think that'd be dope. I'm not gonna lie though, I might have to put down that I run this thing in like an hour so I don't get caught. But I think it could be a lot of fun. They also have like a pumpkin 5K. They have some color 5Ks. They have some foam 5Ks. I'm just excited to really get back in shape because this last year has been tough. Mentally, physically, coming out of surgery, feeling like my legs never gonna work the same. And I'm just happy to be back. Obviously, I'm not back because I'm walking on the treadmill. I'm not jogging, but it's much more than I was doing earlier. And you gotta appreciate it. Gotta appreciate the small wins. Because it can only get better. And some of the days where I'm like, man, cardio is really hard, the gym is really hard, all I wanted to do was eat cake or eat pizza. I try to think back, and I'm like, man, it's also so crazy to think that 12 months ago, I couldn't get out of bed by myself. Mom had to help me get to the bathroom. I couldn't get around without crutches. You know what I'm saying? Like, all that stuff really adds up. And it really puts into perspective how far you've really come. I know I'm supposed to be in zone 2, which I'm pretty sure I'm in. I'm still able to have a conversation while I'm walking. You know, I'm talking. But I can't wait to be having this same live stream. But be on here and in 40 minutes, be able to get in 4 miles or 5 miles. My guy, Gino, what's good? Happy to see that you made the live stream. Just accountability live stream. If I don't live stream it or make content, I might skip it. Oh, yeah, nothing really I can do about that, unfortunately. I have another microphone, but it's inside my house. And if I would have gotten off of this to go get that, I might not have ever got back on. So we're just gonna ride this through. And how bad is it though? Let me see. Yeah, it's not great, but I mean, we see here. I appreciate it. No, and Gino, I'm proud of you, Gino, Mr. Swole Man. Yes, Vasa tomorrow morning, 8 a.m. My goal is to get there at 7. Do my cardio, do my stretching, and then legs at 8 a.m. It'll also depend on how late I stay up tonight. I'm gonna do my best after I get off of here to take my big self to sleep so that I can get up in the morning. Love that. Gino, can't wait to see you in the morning, my boy. And we're live streaming. We're making content because y'all have never streamed a stronger ginger before in your life, okay? Gino is that guy. One thing I am excited about for tomorrow, specifically, is a lot of bucks jumps, a lot of plyos, a lot of lunges. Been really enjoying lunges. A lot of single leg exercises. Mind you, I'm still coming off this torn hamstring, which is so lame. I feel like I was finally kind of coming into my groove when it came to getting back, doing legs, working out. But, that's okay. Injuries happen. Things like that happen. There's nothing that I can really do about it. But super excited to just get there tomorrow. Also, Vasa, the gym Vasa in Castleton, right in front of the Castleton Mall in Indianapolis. If you want to work out, if you go to the gym, you need a workout partner, come on and work out with us. It's a great time. I live stream, we make some content, we try to push each other to be better. So if you're in the area and if you want to go to the gym and get a good workout in, 8 a.m. tomorrow, Vasa, and Vasa, if you see this and we get more people there, go ahead and give your boy a free membership. I don't think that's asking too much. Vasa's like $9 a month. I feel like I'm worth about $9, you feel me? Whew. Sometimes I also forget how long 60 minutes is. Because you sit down and you watch a show for 60 minutes, or you watch a movie for 60 minutes, and it's over like that. You take a nap for 60 minutes, you're like, man, I'm so tired. You get on cardio for 60 minutes, and you be like, this ain't never gonna end. But one foot in front of the other. Let's go, Dom. Nice to see you, my boy. Dom, I'm still waiting for you to start making some content so I can see you run, my boy. Feel me? Trying to get my form right. And you still have. I will get it done today, I promise. The only problem with this is my main phone is recording. So I don't have the ability to like do anything or text or call or anything while I'm on here. So I promise I will get it done though. Because I'm going to be there. I can't wait to go to your wedding, man. I'm so excited to see you hit that next chapter in your life. It's also so crazy to think, man. I've met Dom. How long ago now? I'm about to be 32. What's that? 19? Look, I can't do math like that in my head. 19 years? 19 is, no, 38. My bad. I'm about to figure this out. 10 years, I was 22. I was like 12 years. 12 years ago. Well, I guess the question is, Dom, what do you do with your free time? So, you know, if you're getting back into running content would be really easy to make because that's what you're currently doing. It's been 11. My math was close, man. We can round up. Let's say 12. 12 got a nice little ring to it, you know? But yeah, man, content is all about What is it that you normally do in your everyday life? Hey, well, that's perfect content. Come join your boy. I'm going to the gym, getting in shape. You can start going to the gym, get back in shape, and that's the content. We can do some fitness challenges where it'd be like, hey, today, fitness challenges, repping out 135 on bench. Whoever can do more win. Whoever can run a mile, fastest time wins. Whoever can run a 5K and a faster time wins. Whoever can get the highest vertical jump wins. Like, we can probably put together some cool challenges. Whoever can do the most push-ups in a row wins. And it's really just a competition. Obviously, some things you're gonna be better at, specifically anything to do with cardio and probably legs. And I'll probably be a little bit better on things that require me to just lift weights, because I have been in the gym pretty consistently. And I definitely don't have all my strength back from before surgery, but I feel like I've been falling off too much. Hey, well, you know what, Dom, there is no time like the present. Because you say, you need to start running again. Hey, tomorrow, go for a little run. Remember, it don't have to be anything crazy. You can go out and just jog around your block. Or you can get on the treadmill and give it like 10 minutes. Because anything is better than nothing. And just doing something will get your body prepared for doing more. So today it might be 10 push-ups. Next week it might be 11. And you just continue to add and continue to push yourself. And that's in every area of your life. If you're really working hard at your job, go to your boss and say, man, what do I need to get that promotion? What do I need to become better at my craft? What does that look like? And they might say, hey, you do this every day, you're gonna be better than you are today. And then it's just about putting in that work. Because every big influencer, big content creator has really just said, you can beat people out if you just continue to work longer than them. Thank you. No, thank you, Dom. I appreciate you more than words can explain. We don't get to see each other much. We don't get to talk too terribly often because we both busy. But I've always appreciated you so much, Dom. I've always looked up to you too, Dom. Dominique, one of them people who is just consistently happy, even though he might not be happy. But you get around Dom and you can't help but to put a smile on your face. And that really sticks out to me about all of our interactions. And that's really something that I've always tried to implement into my own life. It's like, man, no matter what's going on in my life, I'm gonna try my best to be positive, optimistic, and happy. Because I truly believe that that is contagious. You get around a whole bunch of people who are working hard, who are in the gym, who are eating healthy, who are really striving to be better. And that looks different for everybody. Not one shoe fits all, not one all fits in the same shoe, something like that. Somebody's greatness may look extremely different from the greatness that you want for yourself. Maybe, what? You gonna be back through, Timmy? I appreciate that. Well, look, man, whenever you come back, let's hit up the gym. Come to Run Club. Let's do some fun stuff. But yeah, somebody's greatness might look completely different. Some people's greatness, it's just like, man, I was able to get out of bed every day on time. Somebody others is like, man, I'm trying to run for president. Obviously, drastically different. But It's your life. And you can make it however you want. If you want to be the president, if you want to be a bodybuilder, if you want to win the Boston Marathon, you can do it. I'm not saying it's going to be easy, but you can do it. Man, Timmy, what's been going on? Come on, share the tea. What you got for us, man? What you got for us? Also, does anybody want to join in like a step challenge group? I don't know how exactly that'd be done. I have a Fitbit. That's how I track all my steps. But maybe there's a way to like add friends or something. So that's just another way of holding each other accountable. Like, hey man, I seen you only got your 5K steps in. You supposed to be at 10. What we gonna do about that? I should be at 10 by the time this ends. I do, yeah. Right now I'm on 5 incline, 3.5 speed. Supposed to be my zone 2 cardio day. I have one more month of walking before I start jogging. I still try to get in jogs before my actual workout. So at the gym, I do 20 minutes of cardio on the stair climber, and then I do 10 minutes of cardio on the treadmill where I'm shuffling to the side, I'm walking backwards, maybe I jog for a little bit, and that's how I'm kind of gearing myself up to getting ready to jog. I feel like the incline is one of the best ways to really make the cardio more difficult while also not absolutely killing you. So I am on 5 incline. Do I switch it up often? So I'm on a program right now that you're basically doing Monday is 10 incline, 2 speed with a 50-pound weight vest on. Tuesdays, an hour worth of cardio, 5 speeds, 5 incline, 3.5 speed. The next day is the bike, and then it re-goes. So 3 days, and I have 1 day that's walking flat surface, just kind of outside. I'm trying to start a run group, or a run club, I guess, Sunday mornings to kind of get out there, get some shoes to the pavement, and get running. So for me, it's the opposite. Like, yeah, there are run clubs, but I'm trying to start mine myself. I don't want to join somebody else's run club necessarily because I am injured. So I'm not trying to go to somebody's run club and be like, by the way, I can't run. I'm gonna be walking. And they be like, well, how you in this run club if you're not even keeping up with us, you know? So yeah, mine's the opposite. Cardio and me have never seen eye to eye. I don't enjoy doing cardio. I was a sprinter in high school. Yes, lots of compounds, lots of isometric work, lots of plyos. So I basically have my training in a couple different blocks. So in the morning is fasted cardio. After that, I do a very standard body weight workout. 100 push-ups, 100 squats, 50 pull-ups with a 35 dumbbell between my legs. And then, let me think, 50, 100, 200, 300. And I'm doing about 500 ab exercises. And I also do some neck exercises. I have like this contraption. It goes on. Any muscle ups? I don't know if I'll be able to do a muscle up. I used to be able to do one, But that's when I was also 20 pounds lighter. So, oh, strict muscle up? No, I'm not that strong. I would like to get to the point to where I'm doing it. Maybe not, well, I would like to get to where I'm doing it strict, but like, I would like to get to the point where all body weight stuff is relatively easy. So that's why I'm doing my 5 sets of 10 with a 35-pound dumbbell between my legs on pull-ups. Because if I can do pull-ups with that amount of weight and do it like all the way locking out, holding at the top, all the way locking out, I should be able to do a muscle up here in, a couple months. Or maybe I'll try it at the gym when I go. Because I haven't tried a muscle up in a long time. It's also because I just feel heavy. And yes, functional strength is important. That's okay. So morning cardio fasted, I then go into a body weight routine. Then I do insanity. Insanity is basically, CrossFit, but as a home DVD, P90X, insanity, beach body type workouts to get the body moving, engage in different muscles, being able to move your body. And then I normally go to the gym. And that's where I do my heavy compounds, do my isometrics, do my plyos. And that's basically just on repeat. It seems like a lot, but I got a lot of work to go. I got to make sure my leg's healthy. It's recovering from surgery. Got to make sure I'm losing fat. Got to make sure I'm increasing the size of my muscles. And another big thing is stretching. Stretching is so important when it comes to making sure you have longevity. Because sure, if you can lift a house, super cool. But if you can't bend over without hurting your back because you're not flexible, I feel like that's a problem in itself. So I'm trying my best to get as strong as possible, lifting weights. And when I say as strong as possible, I don't necessarily mean like strongman or powerlifting, but like 315 on bench or 405 on bench at 186, I feel like is ridiculously impressive. Or at least it impresses me. And that's trying to be like what I'm getting to. Like, yeah, posting stuff on social, because like you try to impress others, show them all this stuff. But really, are you proud of you? Are you doing things on your daily basis that make you proud of the person that you're becoming or that you're being? And I'm trying to get back to that state, because I feel more and more like when I'm accountable to myself is when I feel the most proud or the most happy, just like in general. Yes, I agree. Also, yeah, so Don, what you were saying is cardio after your workout is difficult. It is. But I hate cardio so much that if I put cardio after my workout, I'm not gonna do it. Unless the cardio is walking, not nearly this fast. I'm talking like 2 speed, like a stroll. If it's anything to get my heart rate up, I'm not gonna do it, because I'm that out of shape that cardio is so difficult. So I would much rather start cardio and do cardio before my workout, simply because if I do it after, I'm not gonna do it, I'll go home. So I do it before, I get it out the way, and then I can really focus on lifting weights. Yeah, I can definitely feel that. It helps with recovery and all that other stuff. But I think that might just be a personal thing. And sure, it's probably something that I can overcome. I just have to do it more. But I genuinely like working out. So I like to get the cardio done, put majority of my effort into getting cardio done, and then we're on to weights. So you talking about for after I work out? Yeah, I can feel that. Well, normally that's what Sundays are. Sundays are kind of like an active recovery day. So run club, which is really me just walking. I can then go to like my yoga and do that type of stuff. Yo, I appreciate the subscribe. Okay, well, as you see, I almost died, but that's fine. Because sometimes the treadmill just tells you it's time to go do something else. So I got 8 more minutes of cardio. Treadmill cuts off at, today was 52 minutes. That's a lot longer than normal. So really, oh, Pilates, Dom, let's go to Pilates together. I've seen how difficult it is, and I'm probably not prepared because I'm not very flexible, but it'll get us there. So really appreciate everybody who stopped by the live stream. Really appreciate everybody who subscribed, left a like, left a comment. It helps more than you could ever imagine. And it makes this go by so much faster. Dom, Ryan, Gino, Timmy, appreciate all y'all talking to me, because Lord knows I'd be ready to get off of here. And without y'all, I probably wouldn't even be doing it. But I will see y'all in the next one. We're in the gym tomorrow. Gino, I will see you in the morning. Dom, I promise you I will RSVP. And just like that, I will see y'all in the next one. Peace.